Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Now, I do a lot of FPGA gaming. I like software emulation as well, but generally me, myself, my channel, my audience, we're all known for FPGA gaming. That's where we mainly play, and this is a game that's out on the MiSTerFPGA, and it's also been ported over to the Analogue Pocket. This is In the Hunt. Now, there's a lot of people out there, let's call those people the common folk. The common folk, they live in the matrix, right? Because there's a lot of folk out there that they're very, very happy with software emulation. And guys, for the whole part, there's nothing wrong with that. Like my brother can't tell the difference between an Anbernic and an Analogue Pocket. So what I wanted to do today was I wanted to have a look at some arcade archive games. I want to thank my buddy out. I know you don't like being named and I've given you a joke name on my Switch, but yeah, he buys pretty much every single one out there. I'd say he's bought like 80% of the arcade archive games. I don't know why. I've told him, look, get a MiSTer, and he's not that bothered about it. He just keeps spending money on like arcade archive games. So I've got his account on here, and yeah, I'm running with it, and I'm gonna run some games. So let's start with In the Hunt. But this is a fantastic game for anyone that hasn't played this yet, and it's just weird pressing like L and R to put in credit, L to put in a credit. That never even remember to switch buttons. L is L, and an R to press start. So fantastic game, and let's kind of feel what this is like. I'm playing this on a Pro controller, and I wanted to do like a stream that was slightly different. I'll definitely get back to my FPGA gaming stuff, but for now, you know, this is what I want to play. And you know, straight away you can feel like okay, it's not bad. I've got a low latency display. I'm playing with a Pro controller, so there's definitely some input lag in there as well. But you can feel it's not as snappy as playing on the MiSTerFPGA. Playing on the MiSTerFPGA, it's like lightning fast, lightning fast. But you know what? It's interesting having different options to play our favorite, you know, retro games. If you play this in the arcade, I just got mine. So if you play this in the arcade, you know, and years later, the Nintendo Switches where you played it. Now I know some people have played stuff and they've been like, oh man, like I'm really bad at games now. I used to be really good, and it turns out they're not as bad as they think they are. It's just the input lag that's destroying them. They don't realize it. You know, some other factors in here. I mean, I went to an arcade where they had Super Street Fighter, not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but they had Super Street Fighter on like this LCD screen, and it was so laggy. Like, it was so laggy that if you tried to do a jumping kick, right, when you would, the way you would press it, you would press it, and then what would happen? It would come out as like a ground move, like a crouching hard kick or something, you know, when you're trying to do that combo. It was absolutely terrible. Right, so that was In the Hunt, guys. A fantastic game. So let's go and pick another game. So we've got a whole heap of games here. I've put them alphabetically so we can see all the arcade games there. So I'm not interested in stuff like 10 Yard Fight, but 64th Street. That's an interesting game because that's a game that may come out on FPGA Gaming. It's a game that we may get a call for. Yo, Michael in the house, how you doing, man? Did you mean to put sub only? Yeah, I always put sub only, chat, man. To be honest, this is usually the case, you know. Usually the case. Hey, why not get those sub numbers up, you know? So that's usually what I do anyway. But yeah, it's pretty much, even yesterday it was sub only. But yeah, it's definitely, Michael, it's definitely a laggy experience. But you know what, if this is the only way you're playing stuff, some people, this is the only way that they are reliving their childhood. They're playing the Nintendo Switch, SNES, Mega Drive stuff. They get really excited about it. And then, you know, there may be a game on here. They're like, wow, I remember playing that as a kid. They make the purchase. And the arcade archives, they're not so badly priced. They're like decently priced from what I remember. They're definitely under £10 when they're released. It's very rare that they're over, but they're often on sales for like a couple of pounds or like very cheap. So you can pick some up if you really like a game and you want it. I mean, naturally, if you've got a device like the Analogue Pocket, play it there. If you've got a MiSTer, play it there. But I do like my Switch. But the 2D games I like on the Switch are like the normal kind of, like, let's say Ori and the Blind Forest, the Prince of Persia Metroidvania, I'm talking Metroidvanias here now, but let's speak a non-Metroidvania that I like. Okay, I was going to say the Ninja Gaiden game, but that runs at 30 FPS, so no thank you very much. But there are 2D games that come out that I like playing. Like, for example, the Prinny games that were on the PSP, they've come over to Nintendo Switch, and they're really, really good. So there are 2D games that I like playing on there, but they are generally like straight out 2D games, not like the emulated ones, like this one over here. Now this is a weird one, and I feel like this is a game that will definitely benefit a whole heap from FPGA gaming. Let's press start. I've got to get used to doing it. Which one do I be? Am I Rick or Alan? Let's go Rick, right? Go Ricky. Ricky was a young boy. If you know, you know. Right, okay, jumps are weird in this for a brawler. Look, you jump really, really high instead of, you're more vertical than horizontal. Rick's Detective Agency, and there I am, I'm Rick. But hey, it's got grab. Interesting soundtrack, I don't know if it's very jazzy or whatever. I think this is the one with like the deformed big-headed guys in here, man. You kind of feel bad for hitting them, you just feel kind of disabled. There's no running, there's no double tap or anything. Is there fireball motion moves? Nope. What's the 2-button attack? Oh, okay. Oh, that looks really cool. Let's try and get him with this uppercut. Okay, that's cool. It's spatter time. Can't touch this. That wasn't spanner, was it? It was hammer. Guys, this feels so laggy. I wonder if it's better on handheld mode, right, as opposed to my screen. The screen that I'm using is only 1 millisecond of display lag, so it's kind of like, you know, among the best that you can get. But yeah, I don't think you can get anything faster than that. But this just feels laggy, man. It feels laggy. But hey, you know, at least this is a way that some people, you know, can enjoy a particular game. And for this one, we don't actually have an FPGA core for this yet, and hopefully it's something we will get in the future. Let's have a look. Well, I don't know how long this stream is going to be, man. It's painful playing this stuff. To be honest, I think even on RetroArch with like Run Ahead, it's a better job. Like, let's go with something else now. Whoops, sorry. So it's that button down here. Really not familiar with this stuff. So, this was a classic, right? Yi Are Kung Fu. This was Street Fighter before Street Fighter was around, right? We had Yi Are Kung Fu, and it was very, very difficult. And like, I remember playing it on home computers and stuff, but it really, really kind of came alive when I played like the FPGA core. When I played the FPGA core, it was banging. I was like, wow, this game's there's actually decent strategy to this game out here. So that was interesting. Let's have a look. No, I think the gameplay of these two. Yeah, you know what? It's just a little change. Look, I don't even expect many people to turn up to this stream. This is just something that I wanted to do. I thought, you know what? I've got access to all these arcade archive games. Let's give it a shot and kind of put them in folders. But when you put stuff in folders, you can't like. So let's say I put like 100 games in a folder. I can't then tell the folder, arrange the games in the folder alphabetically. I have to arrange everything manually, and that was really annoying because I'd like to put in, you can put 200 maximum in a folder, but yeah, you can't arrange them alphabetically once you put them in a folder unless you put them in that sequence directly. So this game was big back in the day, and we have an FPGA core of this, and let's go through and play this. But this game was tough, man, and this is a game where you definitely don't want it to be laggy. I remember the jumps in this, and yeah, I remember on the computer it was really, really hard, but I remember playing this on the Mister during a stream, and I was like, wow, okay, I can actually play this to some extent. I'm just jumping about. And that guy, look at that. I wonder if that's where Street Fighter got the inspiration for Honda's Sumo Splash, and Raiden got his inspiration for Hamajaga Jaga, whatever that move is called, man. Okay. I think the first guy you can beat him relatively easy, and we're going to do that, KO. So this is before we had the refinement of Street Fighter 2, you know, and I'm sure like Yi Are Kung Fu inspired many games out there. It was a good game. It was a fighting game. It was bloody difficult. So in the arcade, you would have had to learn what people used to call, you know, like the strategy, the formula, the techniques of how to beat each character. I'm literally going along mashing stuff up. And what a cool character, man. She's got like high-low ninja stars. Kind of reminds me of Tiger with his Sagat with his high-low tiger shots, Remy with his high-lows. I think it's called Lights of Virtue, but I still call them Sonic Booms because I'm old school. Okay, that's interesting where it's got the arrow there, man. Almost like Marvel versus Capcom. All right, okay, let's run another one here. Game over for Yeah Kung Fu. Okay, so let's see anything here, guys. If there's anything you want to see, just let me know and we can kind of have a look for it. If I go here, they are arranged alphabetically. FPGA core, FPGA core, FPGA core. We've got FPGA cores for quite a lot of these. That one's on Taito System SJ. That one, Athena, we've got on the Mr. and the Analog Pocket. Atomic Robo Kid, have we got an FPGA core of that as well? Can't remember exactly what system that is on, but I remember kind of looking at that on the PC Engine. Yo, Juan Jose. Modded Sandwage. Oh, no lag, or at least none that. No, that's cool, and that's what it's about. If you don't notice the lag, like there's probably like a little bit of lag that you can tolerate, right? And that's okay. You know, you've got a low lag TV. Yeah, that's all good, man. It's fun as long as you're having fun with it. Like I use emulation, guys. I use emulation and I play it, I like it. I even use it on Android and I know it's laggy. Sometimes I film videos on there and everything. So Atomic Robo Kid, I'm pretty sure I had this at some point on the PC Engine. I can fly with a lever. Okay. Good looking game, man. But it's pretty hectic, this game. It's not, see, like this one here, feels better than the other ones when I'm moving around. Maybe because I don't know it as well as the others, but it feels pretty snappy. It's not bad at all. Like I would play this and I would enjoy this, but there's other games where I can feel it. Like in The Hunt, I could feel it very, very badly in that one, you know, but I have played that one a fair bit on like the MiSTerFPGA. But it's a good looking game, man. This came out for quite a lot of different systems as well. Let's have a look. Okay, I've got lasers now. This is a game many people like. A lot of people like this game. I played this like a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure I had this on the PC Engine, but I don't think it's one of the games I played a lot. It might have been one that I only played for a bit and traded in. Maybe I didn't like it too much at the time. But yeah, it kind of feels all right. Okay. Wow. That's like a shotgun, man. Oh, you can change your weapon as well. Interesting. The other button changes it. Well, I kind of like this shotgun move. Wow, that's really cool. Being attacked by a fan over here. I'm not talking a misery type fan. I'm talking a literal fan. You know, it's gonna blow wind at me. Okay, that's this one feels all right, guys. This one feels okay. Gotta say, feels pretty snappy. Any of the deaths that you're seeing, that's definitely down to me. This game's decent, man. I'm surprised I didn't play this more on the PC Engine. I would have liked it then. Maybe there was a reason why. Maybe there was something I wanted more. And you know, games were currency, guys. Remember when we were kids and you know, games were currency, right? You had to kind of, you know, trade in the games that you had in order to get another game. And sometimes maybe there was a game you didn't like so much, so you thought to yourself, you know what, I'm going to trade this one in and get the next one. It's a very stylish game, man. I do think it looks great, and the way it's flying out there, absolutely superb. So what are we going to see here? Actually need to play my Switch more, man. Literally not taking it out of the box. Yeah, not really taking it out of the box. Right, let's run something else. Sorry, when I say not, I'll put it in a case. But after doing the streams for Mario Kart World, haven't really played that. Should play it a little bit more, but it's busy finding the time, man, to do all this stuff. I did start Mario, what's it? Mario and Luigi Brotherhood or Brothership. That looks good. I've always liked those. They're little kind of RPG things. I like it because it's turn-based, but it's got like real action stuff in there as well. Guys, this game's decent. This game, out of all the games we've played so far, this one actually feels the best. It feels very, very decent. So that's cool. Let's have a look. Okay, really, really weird here. Let's run something else. Let's go to the list. And let's see here. Okay, so we're playing that BearOnGuitar. BearOnGuitar, I know that something part of that is out. Bells and Whistles. Bells and Whistles was decent. Let's check that out. That was a shun-up from Konami. Okay, interesting stuff. Let's have a look. If a core is available in MiSTer, I do use that instead. Oh, absolutely, man. That's the best way to go about it. So let's go English version. Okay. Okay, let me check some stuff here in the background. Hopefully it gives us a good little attract mode here. Okay. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome welcome to the stream. We're looking at Nintendo Switch Arcade archive games specifically. We've been spoilt with FPGA gaming. I know this isn't going to be the most popular stream out there, and I didn't expect it to be the most popular stream. But you know what? It's just something I wanted to do. Being spoilt, like I say the word spoilt by FPGA gaming, right? And I always refer to the Matrix. You know, where the guy goes, "This steak's not real, but I'm eating it and it tastes good," right? And that's what it's like. Like, you know, if you haven't, there's some people that have never tried the MiSTer, so that they don't experience that accurate and like lag-free gaming that we so enjoy as MiSTerFPGA and Analogue Pocket users, right? And sometimes like emulation does a great job. Like M2, for example, they do a great job when they bring their ports over. The Gradius one recently was good. I was a bit tired when I played that one, but it felt all right when I played it. But someone in the comments of the video later after the stream said it felt too laggy to them. It felt all right to me, and you know that what the Gradius one I haven't judged so much here, but going on stuff like Shinobi and the Castlevania Advance Collection, and M2 smash it when it comes to bringing those retro games and you know some like to modern platforms. I don't think, can you think of anyone better than M2 that have given us like a better version of the game? Now this is one of those, like I love the bells and whistles games, I love the Konami shmups, but this one's one of those where it's just like in Parodius, you die trying to grab the right color bell, you know, get those power-ups. So yeah, so cool game over screen. Nice. So you want to get better colors than the gold one for points. Okay, so we've got power shot as well. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we've got an FPGA core this. I can't keep up. I can't remember if this was being made. I'm pretty sure it's out actually. Oh, here we go. Let's get the blue one. What does that give me? Okay, look, that gives me options. Absolutely superb. Okay, not bad as well. This one doesn't feel too bad. Like, so far in the hunt to me it felt like I was playing underwater. And I know the game, you're a submarine, you're underwater, but it felt like it was 2 layers of underwater. You know, it felt like really, really underwater. That's not the right way to describe that, is it? I'm never a fan of like the, you know, the bottom layer targeting. Like it drives me nuts. It's not as bad in this one because it kind of like targets them automatically, which is decent. There's other ones where you need to get like Dragon Spirit, where you need to get the target absolutely bang on, and that can be fairly annoying. I'm playing on the Pro Controller, you know, and it's quite funny because my kids and my wife confiscated my Pro Controller, but they play like a little bit and then they stop playing, man. My boys are only ever playing Fortnite, Rocket League, and recently the Crew Motorfest, I think it's called. Yeah, they've been smashing that, man. I bought them I was looking at the different versions, man, and you know, it's like it's on sale. I said I'll get it for them on sale for like $12.99 or whatever it was. But then you've got the Ultimate Edition, which on sale was like £60, or I can't remember how much it was. It was a lot of money, man. And I said to the boys, I said, look, are you going to get more cars, whatever? They said, no, Dad, it just gives you lots and lots of unlocks. So I was like, cool. I said, all right. They were quite happy with the base version. But these days, when you go to buy a game, it's like, hey, you know, do you want to buy like this base version of the game? And you look at it and it's basically telling you that the base version is crap. It's like, I took my kids, like opticians guys, they're like the worst, right? When you go in there and they try and sell you a pair of glasses, they're basically telling you like without saying it, your kid's there and they're saying, oh yeah, you know, they advertise when you go there, oh, we sell glasses for £15, right? Yeah, £15, £20, we do cheap glasses. And you think, oh, you go in there and basically they're like, oh yeah, you know, this £15 one's actually crap, like without saying it, but that's what they mean. And they're basically saying, oh, you know, if you love your kid, you'll spend more money and get this coating and get this and get that glasses. And before you know it, you've spent like £150 on some kids' glasses that they're probably going to break soon. And, you know, last time I was in there, I said, like, I feel like you were trying to imply that if I don't spend extra money on the glasses, I don't love my kid. I said, is that what you're trying to imply? But no, that's not what we're saying. It's just they're scratchy and all that. And I was like, look, like, I'm gonna get that coating, all right? Let the kid decide. My kid was like, yeah, Dad, it looks much better with a coating. But I said, look, stop trying to upsell me all this other stuff, man. I love my kids, and stop trying to make it look like I don't love them because I'm not spending like over £100 on a pair of glasses that they are probably going to smash. It's, you know, if you've gone to buy glasses, especially in Specsavers, man, they literally make you feel like crap in there. Like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we advertise on TV. This one's only £15. You go in there, oh, you want this, you want that, you want this. You go in there, it's like 300 bloody pounds. Right, this game feels all right because I was dodging bullets, even talking, and it was all right for the whole part. But now it's time to run something else. So let's run something else and see what a guan. Okay, what's okay? So we're playing that. What's Ben Bid or Bear? I don't know what this game is, but it kind of looks interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Let's go with this one. And let's see what happens. But yeah, that's what happens in opticians, guys. They really try and rinse you out. I've had it where at my old place, we become actually at my old place, they're all right. I become very friendly with them. They used to give me like friends and family discount, so I bypassed all the upsell nonsense. But I remember guys that I worked with, you know, we had the Specsavers near us. They'd go in there and they'd be like, yeah, they give us a discount. I said, how much you pay? I paid like 350 for 2 pairs of glasses. I'm like, wow. Sorry guys, does that character there look like a Ninja Turtle grandmother? Like you're watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and they're like, oh yeah, my grandmother's coming to visit. Look at her up there. That definitely looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles grandmother. It's like, hello boys, yeah, where's Splinter? He's a little hottie. Where's that pizza at? And that's their grandmother. She's gonna pull out like a sticky boiled sweet with hair and stuff on it out of her pocket. What the heck is this? Let me have a look at some of the chat. Many games get released unfinished nowadays. That is horrible with the new games that get released unfinished, and that it's almost like the norm, right? It's oh yeah, just we'll do a day one patch, man. And this is why I like the era of gaming that we grew up in, man. If you release the game unfinished, man, yeah, you guys, yeah, the gaming company suffered, right? So I am like a fire outputting grandmother, and I'm not doing a good job. Smoke kills before fire, man. Is the smoke gonna kill me? Because guys, remember, right, before the fire reaches you, the smoke will kill you, right? And I can't specify the importance of fire doors, right? Keep those damn things closed. And a little bit of a health and safety one in here, but you know, if you, oh wow, there's a massive fire up there, man. So if let me see if we can rescue that person right down here. Oh no, I fell down the gap. All right, I'm not exactly sure how to play this. Yeah, so a fire door, when it's closed, light should not pass through it. If light passes through there, it means smoke is going to pass through there, right? And honestly, like, yeah, take fire doors seriously. Trust me, like I've been in a building once a few years ago when there was a fire. I was actually in charge. And yeah, man, when smoke come out there, it was scary. Right, okay, what's this? Blandy. I like fighters. Not sure how well I'm going to be able to play fighters on a pro controller. That D-pad, the edges are too sharp. They definitely hurt my hands. But let's go Blandier and let's run with it. So let's do a little bit of Blandier. But yeah, let's check this out. Hopefully it's a decent fighter. From back in the day, not something that I've experienced firsthand. Or actually, I need to keep an eye on my phone. I might have to do some. Ooh, yeah, okay. Cool. All right. Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, cool. Sorry, just looking at my a notification popped that saying I've got an appointment tomorrow, and I do have an appointment tomorrow, and I need to attend it. But that's all good. 2:30 p.m. Good old Google Calendar. Cool. Right, what are we doing here? Right. Not really much sound coming out. Oops, sorry. Press the start button. So I'm kind of used to pressing it here. Right, I need to put in a coin. L for coin. At least it's kind of universal here. L for coin, R for start. Right. Have we got an FPGA core of this? I can't actually remember. Who are we gonna be? Let's go. Oh, this here. Retsu Zen with his blue face. Retsu Zen, he rhymes with Ken, and Ken is one of my guys in Street Fighter. Oh, by the way, guys, giveaway MiSTerPi. Win yourselves a MiSTerPi so you don't have to play games on a Nintendo Switch. You can play games on the Mister. Get yourself a MiSTerPi, and yeah, man, you can win it. Link, there's a sticky link in pinned to the comments, probably in the description as well. Just go to metalgamesolid.com. It's the sticky article. You can win yourself a MiSTerPi, guys. That's courtesy of Takiudon and the guys over at Retro Remake, and a winner will be decided through a random wheel spin. What the heck is this game, man? You know what though, I'm telling you, yeah, as a kid I liked fighting games so much that if I went into the arcade and they had this, it actually didn't matter how good or bad the fighting game was. I just wanted to learn it. Fighting games were a rage when Street Fighter came out. That's all anyone ever wanted to play. Street Fighter for me was the Mac Daddy. You know, the Mac Daddy was that, but this one ain't that good. Okay, so all right, okay, let's run the next one because this one ain't no good. Let's see. I know there was Guerrilla War. We'll get down to Guerrilla War shortly. Okay, Dig Dug the original, Dark Adventure, that's out. Dino Rex, we have an FPGA core. So do we have for Dondoka Don, Dragon Buster. I'm not sure if I think we have a core for that. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Double Dragon, okay, superb. So we have it's amazing. We've got a lot of FPGA cores. We've got Elevator Action. Can't wait for Elevator Action Returns, man. That is going to be a banger. Having a look at some of these. Let's try and find something. Okay, the Galaga collection's really old. So we've had a Gradius collection recently. We've got Gradius 1 and we've definitely got Gradius 2. Was it Nemesis? I get confused. The ones that we have. These games are tough. Let's give Gradius 3 a little bit of a whirl and see how that goes. I remember 2 for the PS2. What was that? So unlocking characters, you had to contact. Oh wow, okay, imagine that. So see, back that Anime Otaku, when you messed up a game, it cost you a lot of money. You had to send people out a disc. Imagine that. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So let's go here. So caravan mode, I never really played the caravan mode. So initially I used to think it's people that are living in a caravan and that's the games that they play. But no, caravan mode I discovered it when checking out the Gunhead Blazing Lasers challenge on the PC Engine on the MiSTerFPGA Discord server, where you get a certain limit of time and you have to get the highest score within that certain limit of time. So with, or in the case of Gunhead, it was like a 2-minute and a 5-minute challenge, and the 2-minute one proved to be more popular. Okay, I was kind of expecting it to go into a tracked mode here. So what we're doing here, edit mode. Let's go edit mode. So we want, what do we want? Okay, let's go this one. Let's go this one. E laser, let's go normal laser. What's S option and option? I don't know. Okay, we'll go normal option. We'll go shield. Normal, speed down. Okay.
Destroy them all. Speed up.
I'll tell you what's tough about this one is you've got a separate button for missiles.
Missile.
Oh, why did I choose the one that went backwards, man? What the heck is wrong with me? Good thing is you can keep your finger on the missile button, but you have to spam the attack.
Laser.
Oh, now I can just keep my finger on both now once I got the laser. Oof. Okay, look, for the whole part, guys, this feels responsive. Maybe not FPGA responsive, but I'm not feeling this as in bad. And I think that's what someone was saying in chat, like they play some of this stuff and for them it feels all right. And that's what it's about. Okay, so I kept my my missile, right? Okay, we got the cats down there. Yo, Danahan, how you doing, man? I see you saying hi. How are you doing, man? We should really play CVS one day. Need to do it, even if it's a bad connection. Let's do it. I think that's the wrong missile, man. It's going backwards. It's someone that's really playing forward facing. Let's look at the double shot. Oh, it literally is double. All right, let's get out of this, man. I'm doing a dreadful job. These games are tough. Once you lose a life, that's it. Game over. You are not going to finish it. A lot of the people that complete this, they do it with a single life, right? They're like, once you lose a life, it's game over, right? you don't want to play it. We've got the Darius games as well. Dangerous Seed, some really cool games here. I was never the biggest fan of Darius. I know people like those games, but for me it was more of a Gradius thing. So here we go. We're playing that one here. So let's have a look at this game. And from what I recall, this has got dual analog stick controls, so that's really good. You've got to check out the arcade. I think I've got it here. We can check it out. We can definitely check that out. Arcade Archive Ridge Racer. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, that looks good, man. Now, tell me something, Danahan. You know the Arcade Archives Ridge Racer, can you change your view? Because I was playing it yesterday and I couldn't change my viewpoint. I could only play it from within the car, and I like playing it where I can see the car, so couldn't change that. And that was a little bit, man, you bought the whole collection. No, I'm using a friend's account, man. my friend buys all of these games when he comes out. So I was chatting to him, and he's not even really using his Switch anymore. So he said to me, you can take the Switch, but I was like, look, let me just add your account on mine, and I can do that. So yeah, I wouldn't buy the whole collection. I bought a few games on there, like I bought Tecmo Night, and a few others I can't remember. Rainbow Islands I think I bought as well because I like that game. But to be honest, once you've got them on MiSTer, and I've got handhelds that do emulation, so I can run it on this. Guys, this game here, I really want an FPGA core of this game. Like I so badly want it. I used to rinse this out in the arcade. I used to play this with a rotary arcade stick, and the other game I used to play with a rotary arcade stick was Outzone. I know Akari Warriors has that feature, but I was a bit young when that came out in the arcade, so it didn't really have it in most of the arcades. I remember seeing it in an arcade at some point, but it had newer games there. So, you know, as much as we like going back and visiting the old games, thanks Danahan. I didn't think you could. I was pressing all the buttons when I was trying it when I was playing it last night. Yeah, so you know, when we were in the arcade, and you had, like, let's say for example you had Guerrilla War, right? And then next to Guerrilla War you had the Akari Warriors, and you looked at both of them and you're like, nah, I'm not putting my money in Akari Warriors, right? Yeah, so that's how that is sometimes. So, and that's how it was in the arcade. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can play this with dual analog. Or was that, I might be thinking of MAME. MAME done a really good job of, I know you can, look. Yeah, look at that. So you can, oh, guys, this is actually decent on here, man. Oof. So you can actually play this with 2 analog sticks, fire a grenade as well. Let's rescue the guys. The bazooka was a really good weapon. Really good weapon in here. And I'd love an FPGA core. This game is the only reason, this maybe Midnight Resistance, that I want like a rotary arcade stick. I mean, don't get me wrong, it feels alright on a dual analog stick, but man, it feels better when you've got that rotary arcade stick. I'll get that nostalgia, right? I'll get the nostalgia that I had when I was a kid, right? I think you press grenade to go in here. Really good fire. Look at that. It just looks so darn good, man. And my buddy who I used to play with this, he's over in the country actually. I'm going to go and see him later on today. Well, let me rescue that guy. He's tied up there. And absolutely superb, man. Like, really, oof. This really was like one of my favorite. Let's get out of here. This really was one of my favorite games. Look at that, the flamethrower, man. I did kind of like the bazooka as well. I know I'm not doing a great job of this, but guys, like, this was a game. We used to get really far on this with 1 credit. Couldn't complete it with 1 credit, but we used to get really far in the arcade. And yeah, great game. Like, really would, like, absolutely positively 150% like an FPGA core of this one day. Yeah, I think it would be a great addition, and I feel like it's only a matter of time. You know, we've got new people making stuff for the MiSTer now. Madoka, the person that brought over Star Force, they're very into development, and hopefully they can start looking at some new stuff as well. Absolutely good, absolutely superb. So let's go. Let's go down the list and check some of these out. So guys, on the whole, right, some stuff isn't that bad on here, right? Some stuff isn't that bad. Some stuff's bad. Some stuff's not bad. Gun and Frontier. That is actually Gun Frontier. That's something that Wicker Wacker brought over. I can't remember what system it's on now. A lot of games, a lot of stuff to remember. That's like the worst ever Castlevania game, but it's so bad. It's good. This is a cute little game, man. Hacha Mecha Fighter. We don't have an FPGA core for this, but it'll be good. Isn't this the game with a crazy guy? Okay, that is the game, Reinhardt. Well, you watched that video, you remember. Yeah, he had to He had to suck off the arcade stick, man, in order to prevent some kind of bomb from going off. Good memory, dude. That is Yeah Buddy, man. And that's my buddy who gave me access to this account. He knew Yeah Buddy as well, and we were talking about it, and he saw the video. So he made the account. We named the local account Yeah Buddy on here. So absolutely brilliant, man. I'm glad you remember that story, man. I need to do some more of them as well, man. They were fun. So this game's fun. Hacha Matcha Fighter. I don't think I played this in the arcade, to be honest. I don't remember. I think I would have remembered this if I played this in the arcade. So this is one of the NMK games. This is hopefully a system one day we get on FPGA Gaming. Cute little, I don't know what it is, a little seal. Look at his little legs running there, running up, and he goes on a plane. It's so cute, but don't let it fool you, man. It is quite a tough game. Oh, okay, I've used the special there. Shouldn't have used that. Never mind. See over here, encourages you to smash the button, because look, this is it. When I press it, the rate of fire is slower, but if I spam it, it lets me fire really fast. And it's got a really nice cloud effect there. You see that, guys? Really nice cloud effect. Looks nice. That scaling effect it's got there. And these NMK games, there's some really good games there. And I feel like it captures a good arcade vibe. And what's really cool as well here, you can see that the bullets are quite big. And very cute little animals there, man. And I feel like this system will be a great addition to FPGA Gaming. And you know, this is something where, you know, Hatego, where he tackles lots and lots of different arcade systems. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen the update video from Hatego, big update with a timeline for you know, potentially when we may well get CPS 3. By the way, guys, those bullets there, right? They look like power-ups from the Superman game. Anyone remember the Superman game? That's what the power-ups look like in there. So part of me wants to walk into them, but they are actually the bullets. So yeah, in the Hatego update, he talks about tackling, well, you can see footage of a work in progress core, golfing greats. And once that's done, he's going to tackle run and gun. And once that's done, CPS 3 will be the main focus. He's got 2 additional members of staff this month. In fact, there's a written article on Metal Games Solid as well. But it's really awesome. Really looking forward to it. Atego's such a nice guy, man. You know, I caught up with him this morning. We had a chat and we went through stuff. And I was like, let me show off golfing greats. And he was like, it's not ready. You know, the graphics are broken. The background's broken. I was like, Tego, let me show it, man. I said, you know what, people can appreciate that, they can see. I mean, let me know, guys, what do you think of those ones where you see a game, I'm running for the option there. So do you like the type of videos where you see work in progress stuff, right? You see stuff that's broken, right? And then later on you see it when it's released as a beta and when it's released as a public game, it's working. And you can say to yourself, wow, I remember what this used to look like and what it looks like now. And the best example of that was, and guys, that was a great time, and I think that was a couple of years ago now, and that was Robert Pape developing the Nintendo 64 core, man. I remember following the progress of that. It really was superb. So let's get out of here and let's run another game. And that's a cute game, and that was really good because we were seeing like garbled graphics, sprites missing, racing Mario Kart with boxes. I still remember when my family walked in and I said it's not what it looks like. They just thought I was a weirdo, didn't understand what I was actually doing, and it was nice to see that. And I really feel like having a look at golfing greats in the state with those graphics the way they are, it will make you appreciate the game more once it actually releases. So that's interesting. Akari Warriors, we've got Akari 3, and Guerrilla War I think is in the Akari Warriors universe as well. So Hopping Mappy, that's a game we have on FPGA. Image Fire in the Hunt, there's loads of them. Jailbreak is something that we have for the Mr. Andy Allo Pocket. Karate Champ, so many games, man. It's interesting to see how many games we have on FPGA Gaming. What's this? This looks interesting. Kuri Kinton. Kuri Kinton reminds me of my buddy Clinton. So let's check this out. Well, okay, I don't know. What's the difference? Maybe. Okay. Gunrail. Oh, Gunrail's good, yeah. Okay, look. Oh, there you go. Look, yeah, buddy. Did you see that other account there, yeah? Yeah, buddy. Guys, I love that Taito logo. Anime Otaku is going to do me some stickers, man. He's going to do me the Taito, Capcom, Data East, all that classic kind of arcade era, right? And yeah, I can't wait to get the sticker pack from him. I'm going to do up my laptop. I kept it very clean with one sticker for years, but now I've got a PCN channel one on there. Oh my God, it is Bison from Street Fighter on holiday taking a walk. This is young Bison. Okay, he looked like young Bison, but that wasn't a hat. That was his hair. So let's put in a credit. Let's check this out. Are we going to regret it? Oh, wow, oh, I love it. Love it. Am I controlling it? No. Oh guys, look how stylish this game is. He's on a motorbike, he does a fireball and he's going, wow, banging, absolutely banging. I like it. This game is style, man. Can I do a fireball? Oh nice, okay, so doing a fireball. Look, fireball motion, the kick. Ah, let me do that move there. I like this game. I never played this in the arcade, but I'm telling you now, if I ever put my money in it, I saw the guy on a motorbike riding along doing a fireball, I would have fallen in love. Like legit in love. I like this game. But see, this is one of those games like I'm probably never going to play it again, right? Because I never played this in the arcade. So a lot of the games that I play, I have nostalgia for, right? But I definitely feel like this one here, if I played this in the arcade, I would have really liked this. I mean, it feels all right. The hits don't feel like boom, you're hitting them, but obviously they are moving along. So, you know, move along, nothing to see here, son. And here I am. Oh, now I'm gonna fight I'm gonna fight Bruce Lee here. Like a boss guy, and I wish if there was like a special move I could do, man. Well, there's kind of a special move. I was hoping to do a fireball. Okay, I beat Bruce Lee, but I'm nearly dead. Interesting game, guys. Interesting game. Do like this. Nice. I think that I need to do more PCN intros, and I feel like for this game with the guy smashing the motorbike is something that I have to do. Oh, okay, this is interesting because you can't. Okay, you can do little jumps like that. Okay, we can do massive ones here. Okay, now I'm not doing that. That is actually doing it for me. What's hamster ACA? Oh wow, look at that. Look at the bad guy there, dragons there, it looks good. Pinch. Oh, he's taken his top off. This is about to get serious. Oh, okay, and I'm dead. But guys, that game's kind of interesting. Let's check it out. Right, so what's that called? Corey Kinton. I have to remind it. I love that fireball on there on a motorbike, man. That was so badass, man. Absolutely badass. Right, let's go down to it and let's kind of continue. We will eventually get down to Ridge Racer to check that out as well. JK, okay, we are there. Let's see. Liquid Kids, we've got that as well. Lightning Fighters, we got that as well recently from Otego. Liquid Kids from Wicker Wagga. Oh, that looks interesting. Legend of O.M.A.Hei. I don't think we have an FPGA core of this, so maybe try and focus on the ones we don't have a core of just to see. But let's have a look. I'm going to take a little sip of my drink as this one boots up, guys. Oh, hamster, there we go. ACA hamster. There you go. Now I'll get it. All right, let's go. We'll go English version. I like Jalico as well. I feel like they brought. Ooh, wow, that is scary there, man. I feel like they did some games. Hamster is what you're playing. Arcade Archives by Hamster Corp. Cool, man. Thank you, thank you. I realized that when I saw it on there, I kind of had a feeling. I was like, was that it there? But this is Arcade Archives. But then I saw it pop out there. So thank you very much, man. Do need to play like more systems as well. I really regret selling my PS Vita TV because I feel like I could have done a lot of Vita streams and stuff as well, man. I've still got like about 2 Vitas, I just don't have the Vita TV. Okay, this plays quite interestingly. Do we have a Mr. Core of this? I don't know. Never played it in the arcade, so. Do you know? There's not a lot of CPS stuff on these collections. I guess Capcom do their own ones, right? With like the beat 'em up collection. How the heck do I open that? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. Oh, okay, I need a key, right? I've got 0 keys. It must be that. Interesting characters in this. I like this. Oof. Wow, okay. I think I want to do like some other 2D, like, you know, 2D games like Ghouls and Ghosts like remake. Kind of reminded me here because it feels like Firebrand is coming down to attack me. All right, let's go to the next one because I am just going to die here. But I have to say, like, the covers for this look really good. That boss fight there looks superb. So let's have a look. Let's keep going down, but yeah, I think like it'll be worth doing like some 2D games on it because there's plenty of 2Ds, and for me, Switch is like a 2D handheld console. That's what I like playing on there, right? Oh, this is interesting. Amazing X as well, a nice shmup there. That's the original Mario Bros. Never a big fan of that. Mega Blast, yes, that's on one of the Taito ones that I remember playing now. Metal Black, we just got that recently from Wicca Wacka. Metro Cross we got from O.M.A.Hei-Long. So a lot of these games we actually have. Mutant Knight, what the heck is that? That looks too bizarre. We need to try that. We need to try that. Mutant Knight. Let's see. Hamster presents Arcade Archives. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's a hot day here today, man. I'm sweating a bit, guys. Right. So have I tried this out before? Do we have a core of this, guys? Someone remind me. I feel like I've tried this game out. Am I thinking of a character somewhere else? What the heck am I doing here? Have I just died? Where was my attack button, man? What the hell? What am I supposed to do here? Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yo, Rainer, how you doing, man? Nice and cool down in my basement. Oh, nice, man, nice. Excellent. Right, okay, that was weird. Imagine playing this one in the arcade and I would have just felt, yeah, I would have felt conned. I'd have thought, no, you know what? I literally got robbed. Because let's face it, sometimes we went to the arcade and we definitely felt like we got robbed. And that was a game where I would have said, you know what, guys? I got robbed. I would have been like, get me your manager, potentially. So Ninja Spirit, love this game. Ninja Kazan, we have that for the Mister as well. I like this game, man. Ninja Gaiden, that was cool. We got the FPGA core out again, courtesy of O.M.A.Hei-Long. O.M.A.Hei-Long and Wicca Wacka, man, they put out a lot of arcade games. P47 we have as well. Oh, Arias looks interesting. Let's check this out. Not sure if I've played this or not. Not sure if this is a Mister or an FPGA core in general or not. So let's check this out. Arias. What is going on? That Konami read. Konami, give us a new Castlevania, please. Okay, so all right, you know what, let's go Japanese version because it's always on the Japanese version first, so let's run with that. I feel like I'm gonna like this game. Ooh, rate of fire. Oh, you can charge it like R-type. Oh, so that was a speed up. Okay, I missed that one there completely. We want to get the power up. Nice. Look at that nice little background there as well. I've got power up there. Okay. I feel like these big things are too many hits. Okay. Oh, man, I need to look out for the scenery there. The little map. But this is kind of interesting. Got myself a little speed up. That's not fair. The enemy can go through those little things down there, but I can't. Can I just not shoot it? Okay, let's go to another game. I'm sucking at this one. Let's see. Okay, we've definitely got Penguin Kun Wars, Pac-Mania we have. Do we have Pac-Man? I know we've got Pac-Man on the Analog Pocket. I don't know if it's been released yet. I know we've got PLW, we've got Pac-Land. People really do like Pac-Land. Frozone is something that a new developer's working on again, even though we have a core of it. The developer of Star Force is working on that. That's on the Namco one, Piston Demo no Buken. Very weird game. Pole Position, absolutely classic. Plus Alpha, we've got that one. That's a good game. Punch Out, I don't know if we have the arcade version. I always kind of think of that as the NES. Psycho Soldier. Oh, Raiden. We got to do a little bit of Raiden, guys. Raiden, this is one that we hope we get. We know the developer Salaus Retro Gaming. They may be working on a system Seibu. They said they've got, I think they've got a Seibu PCB. Not sure which one it is, but it'd be interesting to get Raiden working on there. Now this is such a good game. Very difficult, very tough. And someone said like they ripped off, was it Tiger Heli or Tiger Shot? I can't remember. They ripped off one of those games apparently, but you know what? I don't care. This game was really good. And I still remember the old guy in his 60s when I was in my 20s, watching him play this in kind of central London around the Soho area in the arcade, and just absolutely smashing it, man. The one thing I really like about this is the way. All right, guys, this feels very responsive. I have to say, feels responsive. Could be wrong. Right, I kind of like the blue one better. But yeah, this old guy, man. I mean, I didn't have time to watch him complete the game, but heck, man, he used to nearly complete it. Now, the thing I like in here, when you get the helicopters, the way the helicopters fly down at you, they just look really good. They kind of fly, and the way they stop, it just looks really good. This is a tough game, and hopefully one day we will get that FPGA core, you know. I feel like this is a game that we need, like on the Mister. Yeah, those helicopters there, look. Love the way they kind of slow down. Just looks so darn good, man. And that's the one you always want to shoot because you get a power. I don't want red. And what's horrible is when you get the wrong color, I think it resets your fire. So if I was to get a red, I wouldn't get like so I'm on like level 3 of the normal fire, right? And if I was to pick up the red, it'll take me back down to level 1. So it's really annoying. And it's one of those where it's flying around and, you know, you kind of want to get it, but you're dodging like a million bullets at once as well. But for the whole part, guys, this feels super responsive. You know, oh, look at that. I dropped a bomb there. Oh, look at that. I've got the red now, man. I'm just going to go the red route now. I kind of like the blue one as well. Feel like the fires, I don't know, it feels... Okay, maybe I can go back to blue now. Yep, back to blue. And let's see how well we can do. Tough game, man. Tough game, but great game. Oof. So you look at that, the blue one just cuts through them, you know? Just want to get that, get up to level. I can't remember what the max level is, right? So I've gained 2 blue. Oof. Oof, come on, one more blue. See now, if I go there too quick, I don't want to. There we go. Okay. Oof, my thumb is hurting from smashing that button, man. Gonna bombs away here. Oof. I'm out of bombs. Oof. And is it game over? Guys, this is a brilliant game, man. It's a tough game. It is not an easy game, but it is wicked. Oh, Capcom Arcade Stadium 1 and 2, maybe 40 games total. Okay, that'll be a good collection to get. I know I've got some of them. Let's see if this on sale. Is it worth picking up? Not quite sure, but you know what? Let's get out of here. Raiden's darn good, man. Raiden's really good. It's one of those games that I even remember playing it in the arcade. I remember it being tough, and I remember getting destroyed by it. You know, I don't think I'm any better now than I was back then. But yeah, it was banging. There's a lot of these older games, man. I wouldn't really go in and play them. Stuff like Pole Position, although I appreciate them for the era that they were around in. Stuff like Rally X as well, Renegade. I don't really. They're not games I would personally revisit, right? But yeah, let's revisit Ridge Racer, shall we? Ridge Racer. So let's do this. Hey guys, welcome. This is a mellow Sunday afternoon stream. Might even do one later, depending on when I see my friend and what time I come back. But the one later will likely be an FPGA one. Now, one criticism here is you can't actually. Oh, okay. Let's go here. So what you can't do is you have to play from within the cockpit. And I'm always used to. I prefer playing like the Ridge Racer games in normal mode. Right, how do I insert coins? Do I just press start? Nope. Oh, okay. Wise to do that. Okay, weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want automatic transmission. Here we go. Done a good job with this, man. Good game, Ridge Racer. But I have to say, my favorite Ridge Racer, without a doubt, is the PSP one. Really like Ridge Racer, the first one, and Ridge Racer 2. Really enjoyed those on the PSP. Like that blew me away for handheld gaming. You know, for the time it was out, there was nothing better. Absolutely nothing better. Although, you know, a lot of the Ridge Racers are good. Do you know what I was really disappointed by? The one on the Vita, man. It was a carcass of a game that was full of in-app purchases, man. But this feels really good. Really, really good. But yeah, so far anyway, what I've learned about Arcade Archives is some games are emulated better than others. I have to say this feels very good. It feels responsive. In the Hunt did not feel good. Something like 64th Street Detective felt sluggish as well. But then other games like Bells and Whistles, Raiden felt good as well. Don't get me wrong, that, you know, maybe they're not perfect, but they're decent enough to play and have a good time with, right? And that's what we want. We just want a good time. That's what we want. And we can achieve that with the Nintendo Switch on some titles. So maybe it's worth having just to kind of have in your collection to play about with it. A game that I really like playing on the Nintendo Switch, and don't judge me for it, but I like playing Ultra Street Fighter 2. I just really like it, man. I feel like it's a fun game to just play, and Switch for me is handheld mode, man. And I feel like with the Switch 2 now, we need that left Joy-Con, like a Hori left Joy-Con with a D-pad on there, because like I can't play any of my like older 2D games on there because I have to play on an analog stick or those stupid 4 buttons, you know, and I don't want to do that. I want to play it on a D-pad. I remember the Hori left Joy-Con when that came out for the Switch. I pre-ordered it from PlayAsia, the first model that was available before they started doing like Mario and Zelda editions. One of them, the plain, was it blue or purple? I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure it was like a nice rich blue looking color. Got that, and that just stayed on my Joy-Con, so much so that when my brother's Joy-Con, his kid's Switch, got Joy-Con drift, it was like, brother Pixel, the Joy-Cons have got drift. I was like, no problem, just take mine. Cool, give me your one. And so I had one with drift for ages. A friend of mine opened it up and changed it over, so that was really cool. But yeah, man, Ridge Racer's good. Let's move over to another game. Ridge Racer Type 4 is good. Yeah, it is RT Retro Gaming, and that's the one on the PlayStation. That's a really good one. I've actually got the Joy-Con controller as well, by the way. I bought that to try and play like Midnight Resistance and Forgotten Worlds on, and games that have got like, you know, a rotatory controller support, but I never really got around to it so much. So what we're doing, how long we've been streaming for? Okay, nearly an hour. It's not going to be a massively long stream. Wanted to give this a shot, and I've kind of got like a decent answer where some games are decent, some games are, you know, some games are a little bit laggy and whatnot. So, oh, this is a really good game, Saint Dragon. So I got this one a while back on my account, but yeah, it doesn't feel right, and I really like this game. I used to play this in the arcade quite a fair bit. It's a good game. It's a good game, man. Saint Dragon, really good. Let's see what it plays like. I remember the FPGA core definitely being like and feeling a lot more responsive than this one over here. So let's have a look. I like to play this portrait, okay. Yeah, I think Arcade Stadium are worth getting. So look, I love the intro for this. Look, the way it pops out the little dragon egg straight out there. Enemies in this. Really, really good game. What a great game. Like, you know what it was? Playing games in the arcade, I don't know why, and even to this day, like, when you put a dragon in it, it's just cool. You know, the way the tail moves and everything. Another game that I liked from IRIM was Dragon Breed, man. That was superb, man. Really, really superb. And you can kind of coil up and use your dragon tail as like a defensive thing was just absolutely superb. Really, 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 really good game. And I have to say, this actually feels fairly responsive. And the first level boss is like is it a bull or a cow? I think it's a bull. Oh, man, too close to the edge of the screen. Need to remember the golden rule for shmups. Don't hang around near too close to any of the edges, right? In case something pops out at you. And there you go, guys. Once you pop, you can't stop. And I was dying. I was hoping to see like the first level boss, you know, because that was an interesting boss fight. And there's no like alternative fire or anything in here. It is just one fire button. Oh, I don't want to go too far behind. That's how I got done last time. Oh, there's like, you get like evil Saint Dragon in like level 2. Like that's like a mini version of that, but you get like the big version of it, man, like the evil one, you know. Oof. Okay, we're nearly at the boss. We're nearly at the boss. It's after this. I think after this little cluster of people. Oof. Whoa. Why am I invincible there? Is that why I'm flashing? Ah, nice. And this is what made shmups good, was to feel powerful, you know, have all this firepower just going on. Okay, now maybe the boss is over here after this. Oh, here we go. It's a bull, right? Oh. Okay, I died. I'm so sorry. Wish Sega would release arcade archives if they are not doing Sega anymore. You know what? Some of their games are great, man. The Shinobi on here, as much as I like the original arcade Shinobi, I like the second hit, the extra costume bit that I get. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm a big fan of yeah, the Sega stuff. Yeah, but Shinobi is my favorite one. They've got like virtual racing as well. I do like that one a lot. Right, let's go, and we're going to start concluding this soon. But let's go down. We've kind of gone along the alphabet, and you know, we're down S now. But you know, S is one of those very, very popular letters. There's always a lot of games beginning with the letter S. See Fighter Poseidon. That's something that Anton Gale is working on to bring over to the Mr. and the Analog Pocket. Interesting stuff there. What's this sumo game, man? Shuzu Uzumu. Let's check this out. Let's put a little bit of sumo in the house, man. Don't know it. There's a sumo game that I played on the Mega Drive, man. It was kind of all right, man. I was like, wow, this is actually interesting. Had a nice bit of strategy about it, but yeah, not exactly sure about it, you know. So let's have a look. So let's go. So here we go. So what is this sumo game? It's from 1984. Oh, okay. Wicked. All right, let's put it in now. I've got no idea how to play it. Let's give myself a name. I'm going to call it this letter, that letter, a bit of this, a little sprinkle of that, and that is who we are. That's what makes me who I am. No idea. I've probably like given myself like a rude name or something in Japanese, but here we go. Oh, look at that. Sprinkle the salt, man. Superb. What are we doing? Oh, okay. It's kind of like a wrestling game now. We got to mash that button. Let's get that strength up. Let's get you out of the ring-a-ding, boy. Yes, look at that. I'm smashing it. I'm the sumo king. Yes, that's right. So apparently sumo wrestlers in Japan can't wipe their own behind, and they have special guys that always go with them that literally wipe their behind. I don't know how true that is or not. Someone told me that. But it's very, very classy. It's you know, you're considered very, very top class, like for, you know, like sumo. They're very, very respected and regarded highly in society, man. I mean, they're big, they're fat, and they're also very, very muscular. Okay, we won that one, man. We're playing sumo fighter. You just scolded the entire country. Oh, that me or that someone else? Wicked. All right, let's have a look. Okay, that was interesting though. We got a little bit of a sumo game, so let's go back down. Oh, okay. Oh, right. There was a game that I saw that I wanted to have a look at. Where's the sumo game? Where is it saying playing now? Okay, just so we could go. Sky Kid. We've got FPGA implementations, or at least one of them. Maybe another one coming. Solomon's Key, okay, it's a soccer game down there. Splatterhouse, we have an FPGA version. Star Force, we got recently. Straddle Fighter, we got as well. So we've got a lot of these games. We've got stuff like Sunset Riders as well. Ooh, Super Punch Out, wow, okay, I didn't realize that was an arcade game as well. So we had like the Super Nintendo version of that. Absolutely superb. This is really good. Tecmo Night, we had that very, very weird game. I know the Terra games a lot of people liked. Legend of Kage, Fairyland Story, like a prequel to Bubble Bobble. The Estrian Axe is something we have as well. Tetris, a game loved by many. New Zealand Story we have. The Ninja Warriors we don't have. Let's have a look at this. Is this going to be like the 2 or 3 screen version one that we had? Banging soundtrack, by the way, this game has. Also, guys, remember, if you want to win a MiSTerFPGA, man, check the pinned comment in this chat. And yeah, okay, let's go Japanese version. And also yeah, you could, there's probably a link in the description as well that will take you over to the post. So win yourself a MiSTerFPGA. If you're on this channel, chances are you probably have like an FPGA gaming device. If not, you're here, you're a Nintendo Switch guy watching this stuff. Enter it. A lot of the games that we've tried out today are actually better on FPGA, but this will be a good one to get. Shout out to Michael, I forgot their last name. There, yeah, they've got the schematics for this. So the schematics for this are available should someone want to take up the work one day. Schematics for Taito's Superman arcade game is available as well. And I have to say, this looks really good. Good soundtrack for this as well, guys. You know what? So this game is like up to jump. It doesn't have a jump button. You got a ninja star button. Good game. Really looked really, really cool in the arcade. Really. Some of these multi-screen games are fantastic, man. They play really good on an ultra-wide monitor, by the way, if you've got one. And the boss, the Hunchback of Notre Dame there. Yeah, good game. Really do hope we one day get an FPGA core of this. You know, this was something that was in the arcade. One of the arcades I used to go into, it was there. And I really liked this on the C64. Like the C64 version, in my head, wow, it was really, really good. I remember it looking good. I remember it feeling good. Everything about the game was just feel good, man. So yeah, it lives good in my head. But hey, the arcade version just looks superb. And then you got a guy there with some kind of like grenade launcher at me, you know? You've got block as well. Forgot about that. Hold down the attack button and you block. Can I block her? Oh, you can. Interesting. Forgot about it. You can block the bullets, man, because that's what ninjas do. A ninja's got to do what a ninja's got to do. Wow, actually, really good. Really, really good. The SNES version was good as well, and they've kind of re-released that on the Switch. I'll probably do another like a 2D one, not limited to Arcade Archives, but we can run some Arcade Archive games in there, but just 2D games on the Switch. Old, new, a mix of absolutely everything. Maybe even do some of the Capcom arcade games in there. But yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, right, okay, you can attack them as well. Forgot about that. Okay, interesting. Right, let's run another game. This game is really good. It'll be a good one to get on an FPGA gaming device. What are the ones? Have we got any multi-screen games? I don't think we have. It'd be nice to get like Warrior Blade, like the widescreen version of Buggy Boy, or the multi-screen version of Buggy Boy. There'll be some good ones out there. So okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's what time we got? Okay, we'll do a few more. Ooh, just scolded an entire country. Sorry, that's the same comment I was reading before. Trio the Punch. Guys, this game is as weird as they come. I really like this game. I like this game. I like this game a lot. Like a lot. Like I think this is a great game. It really, really is a great game. It's very, very weird. Very, very weird. Like you won't find like a weirder game than this, man. It really, really is weird, but it's just so bizarre, man. This is on the Act Fencer hardware, and I do hope it's something that we get, but it really, really is a weird game. Right, let's pump in a credit. So you can pick out 3 characters. Let's go with this dude here. He's got a knife. I think he's got ninja stars as well. Look, really, really weird animations, the way he moves, but look, it's such a weird game. And look. I can't remember if I have to attack the guy on top or the guy at the bottom. But you can't outrun the enemies, you have to attack them from what I recall. Or can I? Nope. I never remember doing this bad on this game. Okay, you can bounce on the leg. Forgot about that. You can bounce on top of him. Okay, got that one. Wow, that was annoying. I don't remember it being that annoying. So let's see. This is where you get the little wheel of fortune change. So now I'll have to change a character. And maybe it's pick the character for me. Just again, very, very bizarre game, man. You see like the first boss, it will squash you down. So okay, I can change. Let's be this guy here with a sword, because the other guy's just got a punch. Yeah, here we go. This is bizarre here, man. And there should be a hand coming down now. There you go, look. I'm floating on top of the hand. So weird. So weird. It's like, I never, by the way, I never played this in the arcades. This is something that yeah, I played either an emulation or something, and I was like, wow, this game is just absolutely crazy, man. I played it quite a bit actually. I got quite far on this on emulation. I liked it a fair bit. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, we've done quite a few games, man, and there's quite a lot more here. Where's the now playing? Okay, let's try and find a game to kind of end up on. Maybe one that we haven't got and is quite sought after. Let's have a look. Okay, not quite. Let's end up with something we do have. Vendetta. That's quite a big game. But yeah, guys. So trying out Arcade Archive on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, some of the games are decent. You can enjoy some of the games on there, but obviously if there's an FPGA core, that without a doubt is a superior version. Some of the games like In the Hunt had a lot of latency in there. That 64th Street Detective had a lot of yeah, it had a lot of latency as well. But then stuff like Raiden, Bells and Missiles, it kind of felt all right, man. But yeah, gonna kind of wrap it up with this one here, guys. Like a quickish kind of stream. I might try and do another one later. Just depends on what I'm doing. I will be doing more live streams though, because I am off work and it's the kind of thing that I do. But yeah, Vendetta, man. Yeah, this used to be in our local kebab shop, so something that I used to play a lot. So the 2-player version. Let's go Hawk, man, because Hulk Hogan is dead, and that is who that was based on, right? Even though he's not really the best character, I don't remember. In fact, the one that's locked to one player was quite good as well, with his flying kind of back fist move. But yeah, we have an FPGA core of this. Don't play this around your family. Later on, there's like these bondage guys that they try and hump your leg, you know. So just be careful around kids if you're playing this, because a lot of these games are fine around kids. Some of these aren't, you know. Some of these are a little bit, look at that, he's got a little elbow drop down there. It's one of the first games I remember actually that introduced like that that down attack. Can I attack him before he comes out? I can't remember. Oh, I can, okay, superb. Elbow drop. It was a little like ripped knee thing there, so. So this had like a good effect where you'd hit them and it'd go flying back. Let's see if we can... No, not quite. Oof, look at that. Quen Guzzler. Okay, sometimes, like some arcades, you had like one life, you know? When your life went, that's it. It was game over. Wow. Let's do a bit of boxing. I want to see the one where they go fly. Ah, there you go. That was very, very cool. The way they kind of landed down there. Oh, this was cool. Let's pick up the flour sack. Very, very cool. Nice. Okay, I think I saw Rally X down there, X Rally, sorry. We'll run that as I kind of do the outro, and here we are on the first level, boss on the move. But I never knew this was called Crime Fighters 2 until like much, much later. Ooh, come on, I want to beat the boss. Oh no, he got me, man. Look at that, just had 1 health. Right, let's kind of finish up on X Rally then. Oh, sorry, man. Doesn't look like I have that here. My bad. All right, let's finish up on. Was it Rally X or X Rally? Maybe it was Rally X. Right. Let's have a look. Let's go to R. Here we go. Rally X. There you go. Started looking under X. I'm sure it's called Rally X, and I was like, am I wrong? Is it called X Rally? Let's roll. Another good game there actually was Zero Team. So let's have a quick run of this. Not really my game, but I remember this from, was this on like the before Ridge Racer, right? On the PSP, you got to play this game, right? I'm gonna go in the tracked mode, man. Not a game that I've played so much. So let's check this out, right? Hopefully, come on, give us an attract mode. Don't just show us like a little screen there. And then the final game we're going to look at is Zero Team. Zero Team USA. Come on, show us some gameplay. Here we go. That's right. Okay, so this was pretty cool. On so I really like what Namco did there. They added their older games during like the initial kind of load up, and they've done it for like, I think they've done it for the Tekken games as well. But I still remember it on the PSP with this here. I can't remember if it was the first Ridge Racer or the second Ridge Racer, but you got to play Rally X a little bit before. I know this is a game many people like. I never played this in the arcade. Probably the first time I played this was actually probably on the PSP as that kind of loading game. Really do like the PSP, man. I need to turn on my Vita at some point as well. What a great darn machine, man. Just really wish I never sold my PS TV, man. I'd love to do like a Vita stream in there. Right, let's finish up with Zero Team. And I might just do the attract mode on that. So this is cool. There's like different variations of this game. I think it's got like the older version. It's got the newer version as well. And it's really cool. It's really cool. Really cool brawler. Very good art style. Looks great. And hopefully this is something that we will get. See, look, early version, later version. So we're just going to run with the early version, and I really do hope this is something that we get coming out for MiSTerFPGA and the Unlock Pocket. I can see someone like Hatego or Wicker Wacker kind of tackling this. It's like this style, but it's very stylish. In fact, you know what? Let's do one quick game of this because I really do like this game. Sorry, I'm pressing back for credits. Need to press that because you know what? I just love the absolute beginning of this. Right, I like picking Big O because I like the name, but I feel like Spin is like the best character. And they've got like Dragon Punch moves in here. I can't remember her moves exactly, but look how cool that looks. The way the ninjas are kidnapping that lady on the van, chucking the grenades down, motorbike wheelie, destruction, car blowing up oil barrels. I mean, everything you can think in an action game. She's got just some really fast hand movements, man. But has she got a Dragon Punch? And she's very strong. I forgot how you do the Dragon Punch. You know, was it a Dragon Punch motion? Okay, maybe she doesn't have it. Maybe it's the guy that has it. But there's special moves in here by doing like motions. I just can't remember what they are. The special's pretty cool as well. Thunderbolt of Lightning, very frightening. Special delivery. Now, what is the special move? Okay, this feels laggy by the way, guys, when I'm playing it. Like the movement when I'm moving. Toilet roll, huh? I guess you know what, it kind of makes sense. You get so much street meat, eventually you need an exit strategy. And for the exit strategy, you might want to get yourself a bog roll. But this is a really good brawler. I like brawlers. I just can't work out what a special is. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff here. It's not working, but I really do like the art direction for this. You know, I think it's superb. And you got a guy there with a big chin. Reminds me of Desperate Dan from like the arcades. Sorry, the Dandy comic. If anyone remembers the Dandy comic, yeah, superb game, man. really, really good. This is one. Oh, right, she's got like a mid-air throw. That was really cool. Nice, like Ninja Gaiden, you know. But I'm kind of doing badly on purpose here, so we can go into a game over, track mode, and we can do the outro and end the stream. But yeah, we've learned some games are better than others. You know, if that's your way of playing retro gaming, then you can have a retro gaming fix on here. But again, it's stuff like this that we're seeing here, man. Just look at that. You've got a nice little tank down there. I can't remember if you can smash the tank, actually. Okay, continue. Right, guys. Well, let's conclude this stream. A lot of games available on Arcade Archive. Thanks to my buddy. I know you don't like being named, but thank you for putting your account on my Switch account. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, testing out all these Arcade Archive games. I mean, we could test them out on emulation. They're all on MAME. They're all on, most of them are on MAME and Final Burn Neo. But it was interesting trying it out on the Switch because there's a whole heap of people that don't use emulation. They don't use software emulators. They don't use hardware emulators or, you know, hardware simulation when it comes down to stuff. So yeah, this is the only kind of way to play. So yeah, guys, with that, we kind of end this stream. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. We had a look at some games that were available on MiSTer. We tried them on the Nintendo Switch. But as well as that, we tried games that weren't quite out. We didn't have an FPGA call for them, right? So yeah, we potentially looked at games that might come to us in the future. So I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I know in the USA you're way hours behind. It's like coming up to 4 p.m. over here. But I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Spend it with family where you can. I'm going to go and see an old friend soon. As soon as he kind of finishes up with what he's doing, I'll go and meet him, do some family stuff in between. But that's it, guys. Be awesome to one another, man. I'll see you guys around. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.